take the bull out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country.
I'll stay forever. I'll stay forever.
I was playing shows on outside of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when King and Candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Every they want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, come make me dance.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Coming up, divisional round Saturday. We've got an AFC battle on tap, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the LA Chargers. First of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Richardson will throw to start out here. He'll swing this out to... And right away, he lost the football. Inside the 10. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, LA. And all the pressure that goes on in these playoffs, but the first score here in the divisional round always very key.
Partner, this team handled it like it was a regular season game, that they were confident in what they were doing, came right out and established themselves early.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
19 tight, 19, ready, 70 Rangers, set, 8.
Richardson looking to throw this. That'll be caught by Rice. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. In the wild card win last week, he had just 2 catches, and now he's got his first one here.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Here's Richardson to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Wheeler. So from Charger territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. First down. Richardson. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
2nd and 10.
Bronco 82. 18 Rodwell. 18 Red. 79 Bronco.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. He's going to air one out. Here's a diving catch right side. It's a big play there for Miami for 44 yards.
We saw these guys have some big plays in their wild card win last week, and they're certainly going to need to continue to put up plays like we just saw there if they hope to continue to move on in these playoffs.
Moss looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Well, that's going to bring up a big call now because he was unable to make the play himself on 2nd down. Now you just have to wonder, will they keep the ball in his hands on 3rd down?
This Charger defense continuing to hold the line. Now it's a 3rd and goal situation.
18, 5 in.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Going for it on 4th, Richardson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. An incompletion there on 4th and goal from the 3. And the Chargers hold tight down near the goal line. First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. At the 4-yard line. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Gun.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. They get 9 there, and in the process escaping their end zone, picking up a first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll go again with Gibbs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. And now they will throw it with Burrow. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Gibbs. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Tall task ahead of them here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Javon Dexter in there to drop it for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall, and they could put their...
Oh, how to get it up. And, that is going to be a safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try to buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind and try to put together another drive.
Yeah, simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down in position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
This time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Now it's Richardson. On the RPO. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the 1st quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now Richardson. That one caught by Rice. Richardson. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Now Richardson back to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Richardson out of the shotgun. He gets this one to Johnson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right of the yard.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
And Richardson yet again. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Richardson shotgun on 3rd down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Richardson looking to throw. And this is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there. 30 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 2. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line. 35-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with a slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Here we go.
Going back to Gibbs on first down. And maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 11.
Another run for Gibbs here. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Third down and 1.
12. Here we go. 11. Right 80.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow finds Gibbs on a check down. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Calling a gain of 7, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Short yardage situation, you have to wonder if they thought that they were just going to run it inside. But you have to be cognizant of the back slipping out of the backfield trying to find some open space. And that's exactly what he does to the tune of a first down.
Here we go. 12. Big 13. Big.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. To the 36-yard line, stop there. Antoine Winfield up from the secondary with a tackle.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on Divisional Round Weekend. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Gun.
Now it's Burrow. Now he's going to step up and run. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 19. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
At the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
11. Thomas. Here we go.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he'll get this down only to the 18. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
11.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Now Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Dawson Knox from 13 yards out. And the Chargers have regained the lead. Point after, right down the middle. is up to 5.
Chargers 14, Dolphins 9. Will Wagner to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Richardson. Throw left side, completion to Rice. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
And the Dolphins first down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got it to Patterson, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Cut 19. Here we go. Rambo 80. Ready.
Again, it's Richardson. He finds his man, complete. It's Wheeler. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
18, 5 in. 19, Buffalo 18.
Richardson looking to throw this. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami.
To number 89.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 2.
16. Chargers 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Over the middle, complete. It's Gibbs. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now it's Burrow. He's got it complete to Gibbs. Now a 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 36-yard line.
The gun will give to Gibbs. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half.
17.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC Divisional round. Here we go on the return from the 1-yard line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
And now I live it. Ain't it a gift? No, it's God-given. I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think the key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run it a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Going with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Right 80, 11 mighty, 11 MT, 11 MT, 11, 11, 11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that's incomplete.
So many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Now fair catch is called for and taken at the, we'll call it the 37-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return, and it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And it hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Taken in by Patterson. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down. In motion, the tight end. They'll run on first down with Moss. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. It is 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Richardson. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
And down inside the 15 he goes. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll run out of the gun with Moss. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 68 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. But I think a Dolphin was able to fall on it. Yes, they'll keep possession here. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down.
19 right, 19, 18, Mustang 19.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here this third quarter.
Are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
19 Tiger. 79 Broncos. Check, 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 check. Warriors 70. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Richardson will throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here.
The score, Dolphins 22, Chargers 17.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it would be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
13 brings up 2nd and 2.
Burrow looking to pass. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So that's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. Here's Burrow. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Now Burrow changing things up here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. He's got this to Williams, complete. And did he get in? No! They'll mark him out at the 1-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 41 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
11 Mighty. Here we go. 11 Thomas.
Gibbs. Touchdown, Chargers. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get their running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
And he's got it. The try for 2 is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this one over the back line of the end zone, where they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me,
turn across midfield into the 46-yard line. Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
11, 11, 11, 11, 11. Here we go. Right, 80.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Burrow will throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. A great effort there. 41 yards. And the Chargers are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
32. Dolphins 22.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started.
They're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Now Richardson. Now he'll tuck this and run. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
In motion goes the tight end. Here's Richardson to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now it's Richardson. That's laid out deep for Rice. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Richardson back to throw it. Got a man, it's Patterson complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. And Richardson looks to throw once more. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Wheeler. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Moss is into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Charger drive about to get going. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now to a friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Touchdown, LA! A big play there. 51 yards. And the Chargers use the big play to extend their fourth-quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Dolphins 29.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Richardson looking to throw. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. They need 18 yards here on third down. Back to throw. Richardson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Dolphin first down.
19 tight.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A great play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Dolphins have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here first and 10. Give them 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
First down.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now it's Burrow. Going right back to Knox, and again a completion. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That's another Chargers first down.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Burrow.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
12. 11, MT, take.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. On 1st down, they'll start out with Moss. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40.
That was a good forceful run, and it demonstrates why you've got to put your body on a runner when you're trying to tackle him. If you just go in there and just try and get him down with arm tackles, it usually doesn't work very well, and we saw on that play, he'll run right through those attempted plays.
Richardson to throw it. He's got a man wide open, complete. And now all of a sudden, the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit, because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Here's a give to Moss out of the shotgun. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Chargers going to signal for the 1st in their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll run here with Moss. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here now, 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Moss. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow.
Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Chargers 39.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Come on, ready?
Here's 1st and 10.
11. Done.
Burrow. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Here we go.
Final minute, one timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Throwing, Burrow. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Dolphins have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
The Dolphins advancing in these playoffs as we say so long, everybody. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Southern California, so long, everybody.
It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, chest set way quicker. Made, if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it, all these on my two first, no dribble. These always talking pillar, thing like scissor. Like youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizzock never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Hey, out here broke, they damn nerd. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, neck and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizzock, wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, just set way quicker. Made, if I'ma go to date with ya.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see my knee. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button and let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Put the back gate yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping about, I'm moving the bricks. Talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop a chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a two Drew and you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I got to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh! Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.